Hola, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Ooh, I might want to turn on a light or two in here. Oh, the brightness. That's what it is. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing this evening, afternoon? I want to talk to y'all about something. Hey, y'all. Good afternoon. Turn this light on. Nope, that's worse, ain't it? There we go. Okay. And this one. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's better. You can see. And I can see. So, hey, y'all. Thank you so much. Our bookcase do look nice up there. I'm trying to get these angles together, y'all. I've been working on this. So, look. Gotta talk to y'all about something that is very, very serious. Are y'all ready for this? It has absolutely nothing to do with Circuitrova. It has everything to do with the world. Are y'all ready? Hey, y'all. Okay, so look. Hey, everybody over here, too. So, look, y'all. You're welcome. You got your books? Good job. I'm going to send out some more today. I've been working this morning. So, look, y'all. Hey, babies. Hey, TT babies. Hey, y'all. Hey, so look. Listen, everybody. Hey, babies. Listen. Did y'all see what just happened on CNN? Did y'all see what just happened on CNN? Did anybody see what just happened on CNN? A very bad thing just happened on CNN. Love you too. OMG, y'all. Okay, so remember when I was telling y'all, look. Remember in our Dead Sea Scrolls? Remember I was showing y'all, I said if you got the Dead Sea Scrolls, go to the War Scroll and start reading it. Remember we talked about that? This. Hold on, family, because this is very important, y'all. Okay. So, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the War Scroll, right? Y'all see what this say? Armageddon, the war to end all wars, right? Y'all see that? Okay. For those of you that don't have the Dead Sea Scroll, you need to go get it. Because Isreal is God's time clock. Whether nobody want to believe it or not, they are. Isreal is God's time clock. Y'all, Isreal just decided to split their government. That is not good at this time with everything that is going on in the political climate right now, y'all. All this stuff that Circa been telling y'all about the last war, and I'm not trying to freak nobody out and scare nobody. I'm telling y'all what's about to go down. This is all prophesied, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all what's crazy. Listen. Is it pausing over here too? You read it online? So look, y'all. The reason I've been telling y'all, get all this stuff together, make sure that they hit power and stuff like that, we good. It is for a reason. When the leadership of Israel splits, y'all, do y'all realize that the one world leader is going to come up in the government out of Israel? This is why people are going to think he is Christ. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me pause this real quick and see if I need to close some of these things out real quick. Hold on, y'all. So I'm going to pause it. Oh, it's probably because I got too many things open. Hold on, y'all. I be trying to use this little Apple like a Android, and you can't. All right, y'all. I be trying to use this little Apple like an Android. You can't do that. With y'all stuff, I gotta only have one thing open at a time. I think it was pausing because, and I think they didn't. My cousin said she tried to find me yesterday on TikTok, and it kept saying error. So have y'all been running into that? Okay. So look, this one is it's translated by Michael Wise. Michael Wise. Wise. Michael Wise. And I think y'all should be able to get this on Z Library as well. I think y'all can get this on Z Library for free. Y'all, this is not good. This is not good. If you have it, read the War Scroll. If y'all don't have this, go to Z Library, y'all, and download it. And start reading about the last war. It tells you, remember when I was telling y'all? Remember when I was telling y'all that we gotta research who the people used to be so we can know when they in the news right now? This is how you're going to know who's attacking who and what's going on. Remember when I told you I was studying Chernobyl a couple years ago in Ukraine? And that's how I found out that Cherno means black and BYL used to mean God. So it was black or black God, right? And that's so crazy that's where the war in Russia started, was in Chernobyl. Well, a lot of people don't know this, y'all. But if you go to Revelations, when it's talking about the end times, there is a scripture. There is a scripture in Revelations about wormwood. Right? There's a scripture in Revelations about wormwood, y'all. Do y'all know in the middle of Chernobyl, there is a memorial to wormwood? And that is signifying where the end of the war, the last world war was going to start. Y'all, Russia bombed Chernobyl. And that is what started that war from Ukraine to Russia, where everybody else is starting to get in. So the Bible references wormwood and a star falling down or a missile. And then the very city where Russia strikes and is getting this whole World War stuff started is Chernobyl, where they have a memorial in there to wormwood. Y'all don't think that's crazy? And now Israel's government is splitting. And if you've done any studies on the world, the Antichrist and all of that, he has to come up at, okay, so y'all, I want to bust y'all head today, but I don't know where all my notes is. So let me say this. There is 3 cities. Okay, y'all want to do some trivia? I already know what they are. I'm not going to tell y'all. I want y'all to go look it up because it's a part of everything that's going on. So look, go look up the only 3 cities that Jesus cursed and why he cursed them. It might be Dr. Michael Wise. It might be Dr. Michael Wise. It just says Michael Wise, Martin Abegg, and Edward Koch. Please, really quickly, y'all. Why they fighting in the Congo? Ooh, there's a lot going on in the Congo too, y'all. I've been studying about all of this. Okay, do me a favor. If you worried about why they are in the Congo, remember when I showed y'all that thing? Ooh, you hit it, Joe. Chorazin, Bethsaida, and Capernaum are the 3 cities those are the only 3 cities in the Bible that Jesus cursed. Do y'all want to know why? Y'all want to know why he cursed them cities? Put some hearts if y'all want to know why. Chorazin is the city that the Antichrist is going to be was conceived in. Bethsaida is the one where he is going to be born, and the last one is where he is going to be raised, Capernaum. The Antichrist, these books and some of our lost books say the only reason that Jesus cursed those cities is because one is where he was going to be conceived, one is where he was going to be born, and the other is where he is going to be raised at. Now get this. If you Google those cities, they're not more than, I think, 20 kilometers from where they say Jesus was born. So the Antichrist is going to come up out of that same area acting like he Jesus, y'all. That's why those cities were cursed. You will not find no more. Yes, he cursed them for unbelief and other stuff. But the other reason is because from what these books tell me and from what my study shows, in order for him to act like he's Jesus coming back, he has to come from the area that Jesus came from. We ain't going to think he Jesus if he come out of Russia. He's going to have to come from the area that Jesus came from for people to believe. And then once he starts doing the miracles, it says he's going to walk on water. The only way you're going to be able to know that he is not Jesus is because he's not going to be able to bring people back from the dead. He ain't going to be able to give life. It say he's going to be able to change his form. He's going to call hell, fire down from heaven. All that he going to be able to do everything Jesus did. But and it said he going to have a leopard. Hold on. Sibling oracles activate, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, Lord, please let me find it. Y'all, my toes is weak. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta find this. It's something here about the Antichrist, and it gives a description. And I know some of it is whatever, but Lord, please let me find it. But look what else I just found. Look at that. That's in there too. Y'all see that? The Trojan War. And we learned who the Trojans is, didn't we? Hold on. Y'all see what they say? I ain't looking for this, but look. Now, why would they have the Trojan War in the Dead Sea Scrolls if it ain't real? Lord, where is it? Please. Look, y'all, I'm so petty. I wanted to remember what day I read it. Y'all see that say September 19, 2017. Just in case somebody tried to say I didn't read it when I did, I'll be writing down the dates. So that's what I was going to say. Remember the album article. We're not going to say nobody's name. But remember the album article, the album cover that came out, or the magazine cover that came out the other day. And I said, y'all, I'm not saying, but this kind of looks like one of the 4-horse people. It's somebody on a horse and it's all red behind. That's normally a symbol for war. Remember I said that? I was like, I ain't trying to say it is, but it sure looked like it. And then I had y'all go study how many, the horses, the white, the black, the pale, and the red. Remember? Now look. Y'all, I gotta find this. Y'all gonna have to give me a second. I gotta find this. I have got to find this. Maybe it's in the beginning. You just give me a second. You just wait right there. You just wait right there. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. It gives a description of the Antichrist in here. And it's a weird description, but now it makes freaking sense. Ugh. Oh, Lord, please. Y'all did not intend to do none of this. They freezing it? Of course they freezing it. Y'all know why they freezing it. It's OTP pay 575. You found it? Girl, don't play with me. 575. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No, it's not the Book of Enoch. It's in here. No, it's not. No, y'all. I read it and I highlighted it. I just gotta find it. It's been years ago. That's why I don't know exactly where it is. But it's in here. I just gotta find it. Oh, Lord, where is it? Okay, signs of the end. It might be right here. Maybe I just need to slow myself down. I know I gotta stop over. I know, right? Because I need to find this. Y'all do not understand. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. The Titans, list of kingdoms. Exile. This gonna drive me nuts. Eschatological kingdom, signs of the end. Okay, we're getting there. It's coming up shortly. Well, anyway, let me tell y'all this. If you did not take me seriously when I said you need to go and you need to start prepping for living without the things that we normally do, please listen to me now. Start buying them lava rocks. Start getting you some cast iron. Because if you ain't going to be able to cook inside, you need to have some You need to have some stuff that's you could cook outside with it. This is maybe it's not in here. It's gotta be in here. Okay, y'all, I don't know. I have to find it. I have to find it. Because I don't know where it is. No, it's not Elijah, y'all. I find it. It's not a big piece. I don't know where it is. Oh, anyway. I find it whenever I can, because I can't find it right now. But it's talking about y'all listen to me. I'm looking for, it's the description on the Antichrist, and it's in the sibling oracles, but I can't find it. For whatever reason, I can't find it right now. I don't know. I will find it. But he's going to come from those 3 cities. He was born in one. He was raised in he was conceived in one, born in one, and whatever. With that, y'all, the only way that he could get into power in Israel is for what happened today to happen. That's the only way he's going to be able to get in. Okay? This is the thing. The one world leader, Israel, is going to think at first that he is Jesus coming back. This is why they're going to accept him in the beginning. Ain't that crazy? Today, Israel decided to split their government. That's not good. That is not good at all. Israel is God's time clock. And the fact that there's world war and all of that, not good. Because this is how this one world leader is going to come in and bring peace to the world. Guess what? It had to be a food shortage. It had to be economic ruin. It had to be people dying. And all of these things had to be created so that when he comes to power, people accept what it is that he's saying, which is be a part of our global society or not. You will not eat, buy or sell. Y'all go look it up. Let's hit Revelation. What is it? Revelation 13. Y'all, this is not good. Okay, so look. Did y'all see they found the ancient city under Iraq today? Who y'all think coming out of there? Y'all remember I told y'all that Iraq is the valley of the giants, and God drove them under the ground, and now they done found a 3,400-year-old city today. Deep down under Iraq. Just like they did in China. Did not tell y'all that the end times, just like the mermaid, the walking trees, God said, oh, men's hearts is about to be given out with fear with the things that have been hidden deep down in the earth that are about to be revealed. And y'all, we don't know where the 4 horsemen is being released from, but they being released. The Bible said that the giants was coming back at the end times to help destroy the earth. And the Bible also says that the mountains are going to cry out. And now in this last year and a half, especially in the last 6 months, there is everything flooding TikTok, Instagram, and everything else about stuff that we thought was mountain that we are seeing our whole bodies, whole mountain ranges are one person. A whole mountain range is one person. The Pope is not the Antichrist. He's the false prophet, y'all. The Pope is the false prophet that is going to tell the world that the Antichrist is Jesus. Tigris and the Euphrates. Y'all, listen. Now y'all see why I got all these books. Michael Wise. It's 3 people, but Michael Wise. This is the thing, y'all, because every race of people has a destruction story. God spread them out, but everybody got the same. Listen. You and your family need to have an emergency plan. If something happens while you all are not together, there needs to be an emergency code that you all text to each other. More than one emergency meetup place. The Pope is not the Antichrist, y'all. He's the false prophet that's going to tell the world that this is God, this Antichrist person. Because if the Pope say it, the world believe it. So, only not. That's why they look so evil. Come on now. Y'all know what it is. That's their homeboy. They've been plotting this for a long time. All right, y'all. It keep freezing. I'm going to go out and come back in, y'all. I'm going to get out. And then I'm going to get back in because they playing. I'm going to get out and get back in, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, they playing on TikTok. Y'all know every time I start talking about this stuff, they be trying to get me. That's crazy, ain't it? Guess if I was on here twerking. I'm starting it back up. Oh, so it's good on YouTube, huh? Ain't that crazy? I'm going to tell them over here we ain't freezing on YouTube. Y'all are funny that y'all already jumped over to TikTok. It's hilarious. I mean, you, they not playing. Is we back? TikTok stopped because they playing. Y'all, they said it's good on YouTube, so y'all might have to go to YouTube because they playing me over here. So, just in case, Circle Trouble 22, because we live on YouTube too. Just in case you get kicked out, we got Circle Trouble 22 on YouTube as well. And now y'all see why I got these. I'm definitely about to start doing this podcast now. But listen, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yep. So this the thing, family. We have got to prepare. You need to get yourselves, your family, an emergency plan. Okay? Y'all over here early. I know that's right. You need to get an emergency plan. With your family, there needs to be an emergency number. If you are not with me and all hell breaks loose in the world, in the state, in the wherever we at, you need an emergency plan. You need an emergency plan with your family. You need an emergency plan, like everybody's backpacks. Everybody know where their backpack is, what's going on, where their water straw is. It's going to be, you might have to download Adobe Reader. So if you guys go to Z Library and download stuff, you might, if you don't have a PDF reader on your device, you're going to have to get one. Ain't that crazy, y'all? It's crazy. So listen. He is busy. Yeah, they kicked y'all out of TikTok. Ain't that crazy? You know, whenever I get talking about this stuff, they always kick me out. Miss Sarah, you don't got to be afraid because you know. Okay, so think about this. Let's just say all 300,000 of us, I know it ain't that many people on here today, But let's just say all 330,000 of us in the Circa Trova community get busy showing our friends and family how to prep food, how the utensils and stuff to get. See, y'all thought I was crazy when I was buying all these machetes and stuff so I can cut down foliage and stuff. But guess what? It's a real. What happened today? Israel decided to split their government, and that's not good. So, like I was saying, okay, look, y'all. So in the Bible, it says that the mountains is gonna cry out, right? It said the mountains is gonna cry out. That's what it said, right? And in the last 6 months, it ain't been nothing but us seeing that whole mountainous regions that we thought were just mountains. When they go in an aerial view, we see it look like a whole person. A whole person. A whole... Right? So if those are giants, which I believe that they are, doesn't it make sense that it says the mountains would cry out if they wake up from a 2,000-year-old sleep? And then y'all say that's what happened in Moana? Moana. Listen, I do not want y'all to watch the news and be sad. I want y'all to watch the news and be informed. I don't want y'all to watch the news and be scared. I want y'all to go watch The First Left Behind and pay attention to what the tribulation force did, because it is very important. Those gardens, y'all need to go buy seeds now. You need to learn how to do a hydro garden and a garden in your house. Real life. Because as y'all can see, I pay attention to CNN and they be putting stuff on there all day about how I just saw something, earlier this week, last week, about China and Russia. They never used to get along. Now they sharing a border. Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog, who are the two main people in the Bible. And if you think about it, they are the two most ruthless armies on the planet in our, other than us. But as far as like militant and their children, oh yeah, China and Russia got that down. You don't think that it's weird that the two most militant armies that are like cutthroat is joining forces, and the Bible said they will? At the end times, Gog and Magog, and we know that's China and Russia. And now China and Russia, they not even chirping about sharing their borders to go against the Ukrainians. We was at 400. Ain't that crazy, y'all? They took them numbers real good, didn't they? Please, y'all, get water filtration things. Because do y'all remember a couple years ago when Trump was still in office, they said that the Russians had access. Actually, this was just like 2021 or 20. They said Russia don't have to come over here to turn off our power and our water. They just got to hit a button. And I recorded that on my phone. I have that news thing still. Okay? They said, oh, to destroy our country, they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is push a button. Wait a minute, hold on. You on national TV telling us that supposedly the best country in the world, all another country got to do is hit a button and turn off our electricity and our water. Did y'all see that? That was like back in 2021 on Meet the Press or something like that. Kirk Cameron is the one I want y'all to watch. You saw it, Larry? Okay. So with that, no, it was Russia. When they said they had got in our when they had got the Russian documents and they was in the why they had got access. Yeah, that's the access they got, our electricity and our water. I don't know if y'all know or not, but power plants are mainly run from electricity and water. Power plants, electricity is water and fire together, ain't it? Kirk Cameron, yeah. Yep. Now it's freezing on YouTube. Right now, you stay in your home. You need to try to get a hydro garden so you can go get red clay rock. My cousin taught me this. Red clay rock has every single thing that you need, all the nutrients of dirt. So if you only have water and you have red clay rocks, compressed red clay, you can grow any vegetable just with water in that, because those have every single nutrients that your plants need to grow just in water. If you have red clay rock, compressed red clay rock. Y'all, please, I'm not trying to scare nobody or nothing, but I'm telling y'all, this is why I don't have a TV, because a lot of this stuff, I already studied it, and it's coming to pass exactly like God said. Nah, we not going to be raptured, baby. I don't know. As a matter of fact, okay. So for all my rapture folks, right, because the church told us we was going to be raptured, and I used to believe that as well. I did. Right? They preach and they tell us that we're going to be raptured out before the tribulation, right? That's what they say. So let's look it up. Let's go to Revelation 13 ERV, easy read version for my new people. And let's see about the rapture and see if we're going to be here or if we're going to be gone when this Antichrist comes to power. You just hold on a second. You don't never want to. Okay. Y'all ready? Look here. So I'm not going to start at 1 because we already read it. But I'm just going to start right here. It says, well, maybe I will. It says, then I saw a beast coming up out of the sea. It had 10 horns and 7 heads. The 10 horns and the 7 heads is the 10. It's going to be seven kings like over each continent. And then there's going to be the false prophet, somebody and somebody. 3 leaders. So if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be 10 kings. It's going to be 10 kings, but the Antichrist is going to be the top. And just how America, like the landmass is going to be one country. Right? But look. If you go down to verse 3, Revelations, y'all, 13, look. It says, one of the heads of the beast looked as if it had been wounded and killed, but the death wound was healed. So the Antichrist is going to be able to heal himself. Okay? He ain't going to be dead, but when he come back, well, he going to die. But when he comes back to life, it's going to be Satan in the flesh, just like it was Jesus in the flesh. Right? But look. He said, we're going to go. Okay. Verse 5 tells you if the rapture is real or not. Verse 5. 13 and 5. Right? 13 and 5. The beast was allowed to boast and speak insults against God. It was allowed to use its power for 42 months. That's 3.5 years. The beast opened its mouth to insult God, to insult his name, the place where he lives, and all those who live in heaven. 7. I got to turn this sideways so y'all can see it for yourself. Y'all see that? Hold on, let me turn this so everybody can see at the same time. Y'all see what verse 7 say right there? Hold on. How do I get it on both of these? It says, It was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. It was given power over every tribe, race of people, language, and nation. Everyone living on earth would worship the beast. These are all the people since the beginning of the world whose names are not written in the Lamb's Book of Life. So you're going to have to decide on whether you're going to take his mark or not. But you see, the first people that he got to make war with was God's holy people. So if God's holy people are the first people that the Antichrist is going to make war with, then how was the rapture happening before that? Help me understand. The first race or group of people that the Antichrist is going to make war with is God's holy people, the people that really believe in Jesus. So while everybody talking about, I'm in the army of the Lord, but are you though? Where your weapons, honey? Because Israel got the best army on the planet. They have the best weapons, the best technology, baby. They ready for war. But are y'all Christians though? God gonna take care of me. Israel is not saying that. Israel got stuff and they ready to fight just like they did in the old days when they had to protect their land from them giants. Y'all fake Christians, honey, because the real Christians know at some point in time there is going to be a holy war and I need to be ready. Christians, because Israel has to defend their holy land all the time against the whole world. So why do y'all think if we are going to be against the devil's people that we are not going to have to go into actual combat? That don't make no sense. It's not a literal thing. As far as like a fairy tale, this is real. We are going to meet him in the clouds when he come back to get the souls that's going to heaven after judgment. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all can keep letting these people prophet lie to y'all, or you can go and read the word for yourself. Because I tell y'all something. I was raised apostolic Pentecostal. It's the main thing they talk about, honey, the rapture ready, rapture. And the first time I read this for myself, I said, wait a minute. Hold up. Well, where y'all get that from? Because when I read it right here in the Bible that y'all preach out of me, it said God's holy people is about to be here. So what saints is y'all talking about? Help me understand, liars. Y'all said don't add to it and don't take away. So if I'm not taking away, then when it says in 7 that it was given power to make war against God's holy people, then I have to believe that. I can't be a saint or a church person as long as my life ain't on the line. Peter, you gonna deny me before the clock strike 3 times or whatever? And now, Lord, I ain't gonna deny you. You keep talking about you ain't going to be here for what God's people is going to be here for, so then maybe you're not a God's people. That's the only thing that I can think of. Help me understand. It's right there in y'all Bible. You can't say, oh, Circa made it up, baby. It's right there. This is the Bible. The next time somebody talk to you about the rapture, you ask them about Revelations 13 and 7. Excuse me, Pastor, can you explain Revelations 13 and 7 to me? Because we've been told that we're going to be taken out of here, but Revelations, which is the end of all, tells me that's not the case. So can somebody in this church explain it to me? And this is why The Bible said that the church people, it said the end of the world was gonna come up on them like birth pains, catch them off guard, because they sleep. It don't matter if they ready or not. God is gonna hold them accountable. It said even the very elect would be deceived, or might be. Oh, I know I'm saved. How you know you saved and ain't not one person been to judgment yet? People kill me with that. I'm saved, baby. I know I'm going to heaven. Well, then you done took over God's job, because if everybody was going to heaven, there would be no need for judgment day. Anytime that you go in front of a judge, hold on, y'all. Anytime that you go in front of a judge, that means that somebody else is about to call your sentence. You don't go in front of no judge and tell the judge, I know that I'm not going to do 90 years. They give you your sentence. So how is everybody in heaven and we still got to have a judgment day? Anybody ever been in front of a judge? I have. I have. And you do not tell the judge what you gonna do. They tell you what you gonna do. And how long you gonna do it. And when you gonna do it. And how much time. Whether it be public service, work, jail, probation, whatever your sentence is, that is what you have to do. So then why is everybody talking about they already know they're going to heaven in? You ain't been in front of no judge, and you dang sure, thank you, you dang sure ain't been in front of the almighty judge. So how do you know that you're going? Tell me again. Because it wouldn't need to be a book where all of the things that you have done will be read back to you if that was the case. Yes, there's a holding place. The souls go back to the pool of souls until God or whatever. It say all souls are mine. So your soul goes back to the one who gave it, and then he stores it in a place until it's time for you to be judged. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So that's why I be trying to tell people, y'all be listening to these pastors just holler on the thing. You better open your Bible and read it for yourself. They telling y'all get cars and money and wealth. The Bible said we're going to a cashless society. So why are we grinding for money that we ain't going to be able to spend? Why are we buying diamonds when the Bible said a piece of bread is going to be worth more than rubies and diamonds and gold? No. Y'all bags is in the wrong place. I hope y'all can eat them Birkins and stuff. Because that $10,000 you spent, $5,000, $4,000, $3,000, $6,000 would have bought a whole bunch of dried food for you and your family. That $300 car payment instead of a $1,000 car payment would get you $700 worth of emergency meals a month. Just in case it ain't nothing in the store. And if y'all ain't paid attention, they burn the egg farms, making folks pour out the milk, killing the cows, killing the pigs, killing the chickens. The fish ain't even real because you can wring it out. So here we go. Hope your Louis tastes good in some water. Might have to chew it. Might be a little chewy. Probably gonna have to boil that a little bit. Make you some beef stew with it. Beef skin stew. That's the only thing I'm going to think you're going to be able to do with it. Because you ain't going to be able to go in the store and take nothing. Because it ain't going to be nothing in the store. I'm saying cow hide is cow. And that's about as close as you're going to have to food. Spending that money on it. They're in a place. I'm not going to say that it's heaven. They're in a place. It goes to a holding place, y'all. Like a holding cell. If you ever been to jail before they send you where you going, you gotta go to a processing place. They get that from our dad. You go to a holding cell. If you have teenagers, a good book thing, they got Left Behind for kids too. I don't know if y'all know that, but for y'all teenagers and y'all young, oh, hold on, y'all. You cannot trust these Amazon delivery folks. Lady, open up my whole package. It's crazy. Yeah, I saw that video where that lady got turned into a cow. I told y'all magic was real. Just wondering when y'all gonna start believing it. So, the name of the book is what books, y'all? Magic is very real. That's why God don't want. Okay, now you see why God did not want us to have access to magic. Do you see what we do with it? We turn other people into cows. It's not funny that they always call women heifers. She's technically a heifer now. He knew that we would take magic and do stuff like that with it. That's why he didn't want us to have it. Oh, well, why does he have to be the only one with power? Because you're going to do stuff like that with it when you get mad. That's why he didn't. That's why when the angels came down, and did y'all see? It said somebody went to, the woman cheated. She probably went to a witch. Y'all remember I told y'all about that man that said he was messing with that lady and she had a snake in her stomach? The husband found out that this was in Georgia in the 70s that this happened. It ain't been no 1960 nothing. This was in the 70s in Georgia. This man was messing with a married woman. Her husband found out about it and went to some root worker down there in Georgia. The root worker told him to go in the backyard and get a garden snake. Thank you. She burnt the garden snake, made it into a powder or something, and told that man to put it in his wife's drink. And that snake, 3 days later, that snake materialized in her thing. And every time that they would cook onions and fish, the snake would rise up in her throat. They took her to the doctor and they was like, nah, you need to go see the other doctor. And I didn't believe him. I looked it up. There was a case from the 1800s or 1700s, somewhere around there, where the doctors could not figure out how a full-grown snake got into this woman's digestional tract. And every single time that her husband or her would cook onions and fish, it would rise up in her throat. Look it up for yourself. Google snake and intestinal tract. Once I saw that it happened to somebody else, I believed him, because guess what he said? He said, so the wife who was cheating, he said one day they was at a barbecue. Now, he's the side piece. They at a barbecue at her mom. This just happened in the 70s, y'all. They at a barbecue at her mama house, and she said she had to go to the bathroom because she went to another root worker. The lady gave her pills and told her wait 3 days or wait some powder. She drank whatever the powder was. And 3 days later, they sitting at the barbecue. They go to the barbecue. She like, I gotta go to the bathroom. She goes in the bathroom. The mama hear her screaming in the bathroom. So she goes in the bathroom and is screaming because the snake is coming out He said when he ran in the house to see what was going on, he was watching the mama pull the snake out of her rectum. And he said he got on the bus that day, left that house, got on the bus, and never went back. Yep. Hold on, y'all. No joke. So, yep. When he just told me that in like 18 or 19. And when I tell y'all this man is 70 something, he ain't no youngin'. He's like 70 something. He might be 80 now. I don't know. He's older. Yep. So that's why y'all seen that thing where that man that person took their lock off and tied it around their thing? Y'all better be quitting doing all these dang trends and stuff. Y'all don't even be knowing y'all be doing magic for real, y'all. It's a real thing. Just because they trends, y'all better pay attention that witches and warlocks know that, just like they've been having y'all kids play satanic games this whole time. Baby, listen. You can answer your own question. Paris, go read Revelations 13 and 7. Matter of fact, just read the whole Revelations. Don't read the whole Revelations. Did y'all look it up? Did y'all go look it up? Y'all see it? It was a milk melanated person. It came up. Told y'all. It be stuff right in front of our face. Now, we not on Zoom. You know it's my day off. But I had to get on here because Isreal then decided to split their government, y'all. That is not good. That is not. It was 1864. Ooh. 4 snake pulled from the woman's mouth in Russia in 2020. The 4th snake pulled from a woman's mouth in 2020. I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, my Lord. And y'all be wanting to try to jump on these trends and stuff. Go right on ahead and be doing magic. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. But yep. So with that, y'all, yes, Lord. Didn't believe that could happen, did you? Oh, y'all, it's a whole bunch of them. Wow. What happened? No, read the Bible like a book. That way you can understand it. It is a book. Bible, y'all, the word Bible comes from the word Biblos. And that used to be a city in like ancient Mesopotamia, like the largest, what was it? Alexandria, Egypt was the largest, what's the name? What about the religion, the Israelites? I mean, God got sheep in there, all folds, he said. He got sheep in all religions, believe it or not. He got somebody over there in every religion. Something is trying to stop you from reading. The devil. He don't want you to know. Okay, y'all, let me let y'all in on the secret, right? So Lucifer wants you to be caught off guard, bamboozled. God wants you to be prepared and aware. Lucifer wants you to be bamboozled and caught off guard. God wants you to be prepared and aware. Prepared and aware. Okay? So God tells you stuff before it happens. The Lucifer don't tell you nothing, and he just sit back and be like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was playing. I didn't mean nothing I was saying to you." This is really what is gonna happen right here. So I used to be afraid, but the only reason you need, okay, so think about this. If there was an attacker on the other side of your front, like if there was somebody in your house waiting on you, wouldn't you want to know? Because that's going to change your plan of your train of events. If you notice somebody is on the other side, Biblios is not just collection. It's actually book. That's where we get our word book from. Biblios or Biblos. Okay? You would want to know. Right? You would want to know. So, with that, your Bible and all of these books that we read is getting you ready. So you don't have to be scared because you're prepared. You prepared. Y'all see I'm about to show y'all. Y'all see, I don't care if nobody think I'm crazy or not. But I bet you sucker gonna have her stuff. Look, I can't even pick this backpack up. Now I'm gonna have to give me one of them long ones to distribute the weight. Backpack. Y'all know what's in here. For the newbies, let me get y'all together. If y'all new here, let me show you what we be on. We trying to be ready. We got our powerful lights that are USB. We have our machetes that are going to cut down all of the woods and sticks and stuff when we're trying to build our fires and whatnot. And yes, this is real. It is not a toy. His name is Crocodile Dundee. You can call him CD for short. Or, I'm sorry, KD. KD. C or K, however you want to do that. We got throwing knives just in case we got to catch a little animal or something. Carve a fish down. And these have... Hey, Tone. You know what I meant. Hi, Tone. I want to tell you I'm sorry for the other day. I was a little snappy. We got our hatchets that has actual, these like screw stuff into if you're doing like tents and stuff like that. So, I'm sorry, Tone. You know I be a little mean, but you be doing, I ain't gonna say it. Sometimes you just be a little aggressive in my lives. That's all, Tone. Anyway, here we go. So we got this just in case one of our people's breathing ain't right or we got to take a pulse. We got stents just in case somebody fall and hurt themselves. Have to bandage up an arm or hold a leg out or something. We got more paracords just in case we have to hang stuff, tie stuff off. Water filtration straws. Well, the carbon filters for it. 2 sets now. I broke these. I need to go get my thing, but these ain't broke. These both see 10 football fields. Both of them see 10 football fields. So I can see you ninjas coming from 10 football fields away. I got one that reflects sunlight, so you can't see my position. And I got one that don't. But you got to do what you got to do in those times. This is my communication bag. So in here I have one of those little baby phone watches that I could put just a little SIM card in. It don't need no contract or nothing. I need to get better ones, but for right now I have these. I have just some little solar powered walkie talkies. So it's just me and somebody else. We only 2 miles away, or I think the range is like 2 or 3 miles that you could do with these. I got a track phone. I always got to keep one of them. I got my lights for my headlamp. Another paracord. Water filtration tablets. So you can drop these down in a bucket of water, a gallon of water, and in an hour you got fresh drinking water. A light that I need to put a thing on. Look, y'all, I found another. I knew it was another one in here. Y'all know how many of these I got? I got fire starters. A whole bunch of them. Candles. Magnifying glass, just in case. This is my friend right here. Y'all know what this do. Just in case I gotta run real fast and they fucking let me. Yes. See, y'all not ready for war. Y'all not ready. Got my wilderness first aid guide that I found at the Goodwill 1,000 years ago. And it was from some church or organization, so I don't know. Don't make me lie and say, where you get it? I don't know. Wilderness first aid book on how to, like, medical emergencies, causes your brain needs 4 things to survive: oxygen, carbohydrates, proper temperature, proper pressure. Showing you how to survive hypothermia. Building a human burrito. And then y'all know in the fronts of here, we got our foraging books. So if we got to eat from outside, edible plants, something that I can make. And they thick too. They not little. We got our other knife. It's like a hunting knife with a dragon blade on it. It's real sharp as well, just in case we got to fillet our fish or take a deer at the bone or something, you know what I'm saying? Get that together. We got that. And these are very sharp. That's why I try to keep them in their sheaths. We got another hatchet. That has several different tools on it. I can't never get these open because I need to oil them, but it has a fire starter on this. I got like 7 or 8 fire starters, so I'm not going to be cold. We're going to make sure that. But this has like pliers on it. It has scissors. It has just all different kinds of stuff. All the little things you might need. Oh, I just popped my nail off. Now that ain't funny. Oh, thank God it didn't break though. It is what it is. That makes me sad. It's okay. It's polygel. I can put it back. But yeah, so we got 2 hatchets, 2 different kinds. We got 2 good hunting knives. So if I need to cut down something to make something, if I need to get twigs, if I need to skin my animal, my food, whatever I need, boom, I'm good. At least the most basics. I can make a fire. I can get water. And I can try to find some food for myself. Right? Nothing else, I got that. Oh, I got lights and lamps. I got a solar light too. It just ain't in here. But I'm just saying, y'all, if you are Right. I get that, y'all. I'm just saying for your tools. I know you need blankets. I know you need waterproof boots. I'm just showing y'all the basics of what I have in this, which are the main things that I need to survive. Because plenty of people walk around without shoes, out in the wild, and they sleep without blankets. Period. You know what I'm saying? We know this. So, you need a sleeping bag. All those things are on the disaster preparedness website too. We got all of that stuff. If you go to the web store on here, a lot of this stuff is I put it on there. So, in my bio, there's a disaster preparedness store there. You can go on Shopify and order some stuff, or go, if you find it cheaper, go wherever you can get it. It don't really matter to me. You just need to have it. Yes. So, if you have not watched the first Left Behind, you need to watch it. I found it. You need to watch it because it's very important. And if we have vets and people that used to be in the Army, help our people out. Don't be holding out. Give us the info. Give us all the info we need. Please and thank you. Left Behind with Kirk Cameron in it. It's from the 90s. They made another one with the other dude, Nicolas Cage, but it wasn't the same. Because guess what, y'all? I want to say this to you. You would be happy that God is weeding out people that are only there to use you and take advantage of you. Because guess what? When this end time comes, you do not want your friends to be your enemies because they hungry. So prep all your people. Because the ones that don't got it is coming for the ones that do. The ones that do not got the food and the whatever, they coming, and you gonna have to be able to protect your stuff. It's not a coincidence that it's a food shortage when ain't nobody really working and stuff. People are still going through trying to recover from 2 years ago. It is not a coincidence. And like my daddy told me 2 years ago when COVID happened, he said it's going to get to a point where you're not even going to be able to cook because people are going to be able to smell your food and they're going to be so hungry, they're going to come where you are. Oh, you don't prep? Yes, okay. Have you ever heard of the 5 wise and the 5 foolish? God been telling us what's coming, so the fact that you don't prep ain't about to change nothing. 5 foolish and 5 wise. The 5 wise virgins had enough oil to make the trip, and the 5 foolish thought that the 5 wise was going to give them some, and guess what? They had to go back in the dark. So, there's that. Isreal ain't talking about they dependent on the Lord. They got weapons, and Isreal is God's chosen people. So, if you ain't following suit with Isreal, that ain't on me. I don't know what to tell you, because Israel's gearing up, and so am I. Folks, I'm waiting on the Lord. Okay. Well, the God is telling me to prepare for war. So I'm going to do that. I'm waiting on him. But he also told me to get prepared for when he comes. If y'all ain't, we read the thing about the folks that the master gave 1 talent. He gave 3 talents and whatever. God is giving you the information. He said, my people are going to perish, die, be not non-alive or unalived because they don't have the information that they need. God didn't say the world's people is going to be lost. He said my people are going to perish because they think they know and they don't. And it's going to come up on them like labor pains. and catch them off guard, and it's going to be too late. Baby, I'm not waiting. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm reading the scriptures. And God said it ain't going to be no food. Mothers, it said, woe to the mothers that give sup at that time. It's talking about women going to be eating their kids. What? This is the scripture. This is the Bible. These are stories that came right out of the Bible. Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. If you don't want to prep, just don't be knocking on no preppers' doors when they got the stuff. I don't care if you prep or not. It don't affect my family. My daughters are 19 and 23, and they're dehydrating breast milk and saving breast milk because they believe the Bible. Y'all don't have to. Y'all church folks, I know y'all got it. But that's why the world is out here getting this information, and y'all the ones going to be cut off guard. I ain't sad about it. I quit arguing with church folks about what they know a long time ago. And every time they talk about what they know, we be blowing it out the water. They said, look, these are the same church folks that tell us that the giants wasn't real and that angels don't have reproductive organs. But they believe that Enoch was raptured and that he didn't die. But his whole book say that the angels came down and slept with the women and created the Nephilim. They don't know what they believe. They don't even believe the Bible they read. They don't. It's crazy. And y'all, listen. Don't pay attention to ghosts. If they don't believe it, we are not forcing nothing down nobody's throat. We just getting ready. We ain't wasting no time on nobody that don't want to get ready. Let them have their beliefs. Don't even at them or tag them. Don't. It is not, we not going to worry about it. But we are dividing the word like God say. And as y'all can see, every single thing that I done told y'all since February done happened. The milk shortage, the food shortage, this, that, such, every single thing that I've been telling y'all since February is happening. And you want to know why? Because I read the word for real. I don't just read it, I study it. And as y'all can see, the people that's only been here for 3 months, I'm about to blow y'all mind. All right, let's do this. The president fell on his bike the other day, yesterday or the day before. Y'all ready? Listen. The president fell on his bike. Tell me what city he fell in. Because I looked it up and it's a biblical name. And then go look up what the name means. Go look at the city where he was at when he fell. And then go look at where that name comes from. Please and thank you. Rehoboth. Yes. Now tell me what that means while I go make me some coffee. I'll be right back. Open spaces. Why would that city be named Open Spaces 1, 2? And 2, isn't it crazy how we were studying about how the Amorites were in Ohio and different areas around like New Jersey and down in those places? And a lot of those cities are named after the cities where the giants came from. Huh. Ain't that crazy? A lot of the cities in our country are named in streets are named after places where listen. I hope this mine. Hold on, y'all. Israel government split into two. And all that stuff going on in Iraq and Syria and all the places that we have read about. That is not a coincidence, family. It's not a coincidence that the mermaid came out 5 months ago. Then we start seeing walking trees. Now these ancient cities that are underneath ours are being revealed. And the black box opened and the spirit came out. None of this. None of this is wrong. It's all on time. That's why I told y'all, go read. Hold on. Y'all, I did not even realize that Gilgamesh is mentioned. Or did I? Who we been studying, y'all? So they say Gilgamesh is not real, right? But this is the Dead Sea Scrolls. We get our Bible from this book. Some of it, right? Look. One of the giants is Gilgamesh, the Babylonian hero. Didn't I just ask y'all yesterday if Nimrod ended up being Humbaba? Remember, I was like, I wonder if Humbaba is actually Nimrod or Nebuchadnezzar, when he got turned into a... Yo! Nebuchadnezzar got turned into like a cow type animal, and so did that lady that slept with that man's husband. And she couldn't talk. The dude that got turned into a goat for sleeping with somebody's wife couldn't talk. Y'all, Nebuchadnezzar got turned into an animal. The lady that just slept with, King Nebuchadnezzar got turned into an animal, remember? And he ate like the animals, and nobody didn't even know he was a real person. It talks about this Antichrist taking over their government and sneaking in their government, and in order for them to do that, there needs to be problems in their government. He was a beast of the field. And that woman and that man would be considered a beast. And they said Pan's Labyrinth ain't... Y'all, they said fawns ain't real, and we literally looking at modern day fawns right now. Those two black people are modern day fawns right now. They are modern day satyrs right now. They literally are what Percy Jackson's best friend was on the show. Think about it. Percy's best friend was a black dude, and he looked like he was handicapped, but when he took them damn pants off, he had goat legs. We done seen two people online right now that are really alive right now that slept with somebody else's spouse over in Africa, and somebody went to a witch doctor, and them people woke up with a tail and legs, just like a fawn or a satyr. That's a satyr. That lady sitting on the ground with them horse legs is a freaking satyr. Mermaid, giant, walking tree, real life satyrs. OMG. They literally are real life satyrs, y'all. And they said that satyrs don't exist. They said that trees don't walk and talk, but we've clearly seen that's not the truth. Those two people right now are literally walking satyrs. In our day, in our time, right now. Mind blown. My mind. Where's our humanoid book? We need to... Giants and humanoids, y'all. They got sea satyrs. I didn't even know they had a sea satyr. Satyr and a sea satyr. A sea satyr is a species of merman. The sea satyr is depicted as having arms which end in pincers and the head of a horned animal and short webbed feet. And a regular y'all, I did not know it was a sea satyr. I just knew it was satyrs. Can't tell me they not real because I'm about to get this Holy Bible from up here. This is a Holy Bible. This is all of the creatures that are mentioned in the Holy Bible. All of them. OMG. There go the merfolk mentioned in the Bible. And it's telling us right here that it's a sea satyr and it's a mer person. This is a Bible. This is a real Bible. Holy Bible. Screenshot it, y'all. So, let's go back to the Dead Sea Scrolls real quick when it talks about the giants. Let's read this. I'm going to come over here to y'all real quick. Do y'all see what it say right there? It says, the 200 angels chose animals, including presumably humans, on which to perform unnatural acts. 200 donkeys, 200 asses, 200 rams of the whatever flock, 200 goats, 200 beasts of the field from every animal, and thousands from every bird. You mean like the bird people and the goat people? And y'all see what it say underneath there? It says, the outcome of the demonic corruption was violence, perversion, and a brood of monstrous beings. You can find that in Genesis 6 and the Book of the Watchers, Enoch 1. Do y'all see that right here? A brood of monstrous beings, y'all. Thank you. What page is this? 291. This is the Dead Sea Scrolls. If I'm not mistaken, this book is in your, it might be in your Old Testament Supergrapha too. I don't know for sure though. I told y'all the Bible said the stuff that's going to be coming out of the earth at the end times is going. I've been saying that since February when y'all met me. And since then, 2 sinkholes or 3 sinkholes or random cities that been there forever been found in deep down in the earth, y'all. I've been telling y'all. Nobody believe me. Okay. I believe what God's saying. I believe all of the Bible. That's why I got to go. The Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, the OTP, that's in our book list link. If you're new here, please go follow, go to circuitrova22.com. We have our book list there where you can download all the books that we read. I know, right, Thomas? That's crazy. Why did the fallen angels do that? Why didn't God prevent them? Because he gave them free choice as well. They were his first kids. And when they messed up, he made us. And then we messed up, and who knows who he created after us. Circa Trova, it's my name up here. So instead of Trova Circa, it's circatrova22.com. The Bible is very real. And this is why I read it and all the rest of it in its entirety. I don't just read the 66 books. Because if you've been here, okay, if you've been with me for over a month or even 2 weeks, matter of fact, if you've been here over a week, you cannot tell me that when we go and read the Bible, because we reference everything out of the Bible. I tell y'all, go find it. This is where it's listed. And then go find the real thing. You've been here over a month. Tell me that you do not look at the Bible in a different way now. And it's becoming more real to you. If you've been here over a week and been in any of our studies, just please tell me if the Bible has become more real to you. And it's not just the story, because we are literally looking up everything in it. And we can find places and, like, wait a minute, this is real? Wait a minute, hold the phone. And everything that we be looking up, it's a real thing for it. Everything that they told us is mythology. We have found the real places and documents and things. All of it. Everything we researched, we found it. Maybe this is why the Bible says, seek and you shall find. God always talking about seek me. Go looking for me. Go deeper. It's more if you want it. But if all you want is the KJV, then I ain't going to force you to take no more than that. But for those that's looking and for those that want to know me on a deeper level, oh yeah, come here. You got to come to the back for that. If y'all ain't paid attention, there was things that Jesus told the masses. And then there was things that he only told the disciples, the ones that was good and close to him. Everybody didn't get the same information. The crowd got parables, stories, so they could kind of understand. But the people close to Jesus, he ran it down to them. You want to know how I know? Because this book and this book is the stuff that he said secretly to the disciples. The other Bible and the Nag Hammadi Library. Have y'all ever seen these books before? The Hypostasis of the Archons. Y'all see that? On the Origins of the World, the Gospel of Philip, the Gospel of Thomas. Y'all ain't never seen them books in your Bible, but they was in there. Exegesis on the soul. You want to know how the soul was created with water and fire? And it goes on. All of these books used to be in the Bible. All of them. There's a whole bunch of them that was in the Bible. You got the nag? You been looking at it, Miss Gray? Darkness has a name. It's not just darkness. It's like Adoil or something like that. Adiol. Everything got a name. Y'all, I was looking for the Acts of Peter online, and it's in my Nag Hammadi. Couldn't remember which book it was in. Nag Hammadi. Y'all remember, y'all Bible just mentioned this dude. But he got a whole book in here. Y'all see that? The book of Melchizedek is not in the KJV, but it is in the Nag Hammadi, though. Y'all know who Melchizedek is, Christians? Because it's a book right here. There go his book right there, Melchizedek, right there. But it's not in the Bible. Bet you never seen that before, have you? The Gospel of the Egyptians. The Gospel of the Egyptians. The Gospel of the Ebionites. There's more Gospels. Y'all just only get about 5 to 10 of them. Y'all ready? I'm about to really bust y'all head. Look at this book. Remember I told y'all there's letters that Jesus wrote to people when he was alive, and they got copies of it. It just ain't in your Bible. Conversations he had with people about stuff. They around Christians, but y'all won't look outside of y'all 66, so y'all don't get to see them. And look, as y'all can see, Circle was reading it. Look, y'all see when I get to put my... Look, this is talking about the soul. It said... Let me see. This Jesus talking to the disciples, y'all. I want y'all to screenshot this. This. Hold on. Right here. Screenshot this. This. Screenshot that and read that. This right here. Screenshot this, please. If you're not driving, screenshot this. If you're not like busy or working, please screenshot this. All right, y'all screenshot this. This is the Nag Hammadi Library. I don't know. It's back to normal. Whichever way is right. I don't know. The Nag Hammadi. Y'all. Just Google the Nag Hammadi. Just Google Nag Hammadi. Or Google the book Dialogue of the Savior. It'll come up. It's probably an ebook. Okay, just Google the Dialogue of the Savior and it'll come up. Dialogue of the Savior. And it'll come up. It's on Z Library. It might be. Oh, it is on Z Library. Good job. Y'all, they said the book is on Z Library. Go download it. It's Naghhammadi. Hammadi. Ham. Now, wouldn't that be crazy if this is one of the descendants of Ham? Because you know they name be in there. Y'all worried about stuff I'm not worried about. I don't care about the cross or the ankh. Because when you realize that they're all the same story, you will stop trying to find the differences. You must be new here. And if you're not, don't worry about it. Because the cross symbolizes death and rebirth. If you really study it all. But amen. I don't be worried about that. Because God got off the cross. So definitely not worried about if he's on it or not. Because I know that he's not. Read the book of Nicodemus. So, not really worried about it. Jesus ain't on the cross no more. He's off. So. Not really worried. He got a lot of names. Yahweh, Yahushua, y'all. Okay, so I can tell you're still stuck on the honey. You in the wrong place. Either you just gonna come and learn and be quiet, or you gonna go on. Cause I'm not gonna argue with you about nothing. Cause I know that you don't understand that all the stories are the same. So he got a million names: Buddha, Krishna, 1,000 of them. You need to understand what happened at the Tower of Babel, and then you won't be trying to get under my skin with it. I ain't worried about it because I know he got a whole bunch of names because he went out into the whole world. That means every race of people, every color, creed, kind. Maybe he went to them looking like them. Makes sense so that they would listen to him because a stranger they might not listen to. So, just so funny that Buddha and everybody do all the same stuff Jesus did. I ain't blinded. I can see. I ain't getting rid of nobody. They here because they want to learn. That's why they here. And if they don't, I mean, you ain't going to do nothing but learn. We just ain't paying attention to no ghosts. I told y'all that. Just the ghosts that want to put out stuff that they don't. We don't pay attention to stuff that ain't true. How about that? A lot of these folks be on YouTube and stuff, and they ain't got a book in their house nowhere, baby. Ain't been to the library in 29 years. I ain't worried about it. They going off what somebody else say. We got the books. And they say, I ain't reading nothing no man wrote. Well, then why are you listening to a video about... So you would listen... Okay. Don't listen to it. Don't read no books that the men wrote. Don't read the books that they wrote. Don't watch the movies about the books that they wrote, because you'll go watch all the movies, and as my Secretova family can see, we read about the movies y'all be watching. We read the real story. Y'all go watch the movies. It is what it is around here. No, it has a lot of other stuff, and it got some stuff, but not all of it. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just telling y'all, if y'all weren't looking for somebody to argue with, I'm probably the wrong person. I'm going to be honest. I don't care what you believe. You believe whatever you want to, because I don't believe that. So it don't matter to me. And y'all steady trying to prove who's wrong, and we've already figured it out that they're all the same story. So go on with your narrative. Well, you need to do a little bit more research, honey. A lot more, as a matter of fact. Don't just study the Egyptian culture so y'all can say they took it from us, because it was cultures before the Egyptians. Several. And so then you need to go and see where they got their cultures from. And all of their stuff, because they got it from somewhere. And we already know where they got it from, don't we, family? We know where they got it from. The angels came down, taught the big booty women what they wanted them to know, and eventually they ended up becoming the Egyptians and the Canaanites. We ain't worried about it. We're including, not excluding, and you find out a lot more when you include instead of exclude. Everything be running together. That's how we found out that the Chaldeans is the real mythological God. Because we didn't only look at Egyptian history, because if we would have looked at Egyptian history, we would have never found out that the Chaldeans were who? The Nephilim, the mythological gods. We would have never found that. If we never went outside of the King James, we wouldn't have seen mermen and all of that, which we know, we read it in there. We wouldn't see the unicorn pictures and all that. So yeah, we not trapped, honey. We outside. We are outside. Every single word. Even the cookies that you feed your kids, Oreos, is named after one of the angel's children, honey. Oreos. Go look up all of your favorite rappers and whoever they whatever, and see what's on their clothing and see which mythological god, child of the angels you worshiping. Yeah, Oreos is named that. See, y'all gonna have to come to class, boy. That's why I said our lives be lit. We learn so much, don't we, y'all? We learn so much in our lives, it's unreal. Clothes, our cars. We learn genetics here. Ooh, y'all. Okay. Real quick. Google. Y'all, we just read. Okay, listen. So y'all seen the people with the bird feet in Africa, right? And they said that their descendants came from another place. Their ancestors, the bird feet people. Yes. The bird feet people, right? They said that their ancestors came from Nibiru or wherever, somewhere else. Okay, think about it. Their feet. Yeah, they did have mermaids on, unicorns on the ark. They sure did, didn't they? They sure did have unicorns on the ark. So, hold on one second. So, look, the way that their feet are described is the exact way that they just described the hands of the sea satyr. So the sea satyr and the bird people, the bird people feet look like that claw-like thing, but they said that's how the sea satyr hands look. So the bird people's feet look like the what's the name's hands. This. Now, what I need y'all to do is go look up which 2 human genetic disorders that happens with. Let's go find the genetic disorder. Find the genetic disorder where their hands look like claws and their feet look like birds things. Come on, go find it. Let's see what they call. Let's see what the genetic, because y'all know werewolf syndrome. We got cybernomelia, which is mermaid syndrome. We got the other one for what's the name? Because we didn't found all of them animals. The bird, we know about the bird people that got the beak that look like Gru, but who got the talons? It's called ectrodactyl. Ectrodactyl. I see syndactyl cecal syndrome. So the one where their hands and their feet is like that is that one? You feel you're exceptional, but everything was given to you by Jesus. No, you must feel I'm exceptional, honey, because I never, ever, ever let that word fall out of my mouth. Are you mad or not? That your eyes been closed. Don't get on here trying to clown me silly. Go bother somebody else. Do I feel like I'm special because Jesus gave it to me? I asked for it. Weirdo. Yes, I feel exceptional, baby. I sure do, since you said it, because I'm special in more than one way. Got superpowers, sure do. Hey. Wouldn't you feel special or exceptional if God gave you all this knowledge? Yeah. But I had to work for it. Don't think it just was handed to me. You think these books just walked up in here by themselves, just randomly? No. Don't mention no ghost names, y'all. That's why I don't be saying people names, because they be wanting you to tag them so that they can get their likes up and stuff. Not over here, bro. Go advertise somewhere else. Beep, beep. That's why they ghosts. That we don't see no ghosts. We don't call ghost names over here. We don't act ghosts. We don't do none of that. We just let ghosts dissipate. And we a loving family out here, but if y'all come over here trying to start trouble, you gonna see the warrior in us. No, I'm just like, Oh man, I gotta give me a walking stick. I'm about to give me a tribal stick for the neck. I'm gonna come out with in my little rap, y'all. Don't play. Y'all already know. I'm about to figure it out. And we sure do. There's ostrich feet. I'm getting me a spear. Don't even worry about it. I'm about to give me a crossbow too, so I could come in here and be like, I'm so ready for that. I'm getting me a crossbow. That's like my next big thing. Getting me a crossbow, and then I'm getting me a compound bow. That's coming next. Big. I'm so ready. And I'm going to get my gloves and everything, y'all, so I can. Because you know it takes some strength. You can't be weak, and you got to lean back so it go where you want it to go. Bet. I want a crossbow, compound bow, all of them. Because what you going to do when it ain't no bullets? What you going to do when it ain't no bullets? What you gonna do when it ain't no bullets? What you gonna do when it ain't no bullets? What you gonna do? And the new coating they putting on bullets, they making sure they not gonna last a long time like the old ones. They took that coating off of them. You ain't got that for 100 years. No, they get wet. They don't be working, and they destroyed all those billions of bullets back in like 18 when Dick's Sporting Goods, Walmart. They all stopped selling bullets. Y'all remember Walmart used to sell ammunition. They don't sell ammunition no more. Lobster claw and foot. Yep, lobster claw. Ectrodactyl. Okay. So there's syndactyl, ectrodactyl, and what else? Like pterodactyl? Like dactyl, like that? Like dinosaurish dactyl? I'm going to go after this. But I just want to say this, y'all. Y'all don't think that it's crazy. Yes, y'all don't think that it's crazy that we read in the Dead Sea Scrolls and in Jasher and in Enoch that the angels made monsters, and then that the doctors say, we don't know where these genetic disorders come from, but they all look like animal-like, bird-like, fish-like things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they look like the animal, like werewolf syndrome. The hair goes all over your body like a werewolf, and you look like a werewolf, but they say werewolves ain't real, but y'all named the medical condition werewolf syndrome, hypertrichosis, but it's werewolf syndrome. So then that would mean, and I told y'all this, right? That would already have to be in our DNA for it to happen. How did it get there? In the 7th generation from Adam, there were 7 complete generations prior to the angels coming down and making these monsters. There were 7 complete generations of humans. Because it happened in the days of Jasher, and he was the 7th or the 6th generation born. So that would make him the 7th generation born from Adam. So we have all these human genetic disorders, but in order for it to be a genetic disorder, there had to be something introduced into the genome to make it do that. You mean like animal DNA? You mean like they said in over here, where they mix with the animals of the field and the beasts of the water and all of that and all of this and all of that. So now when I go and I look up certain birth defects, and I look and see what it's named after, I'm like, oh, y'all been playing us. Oh, they knew exactly what it was. They already know. Yeah, it's called bestiality. And they ain't went nowhere, because it's still women jumping up and down on horses right now. And men sleeping with dogs and all kinds of stuff. So ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Yeah, they want to know what your superpower is. I be trying to tell y'all. I just be trying to tell y'all what it is. Like, y'all, they be hiding stuff right in front of our face. They'll tell us that they don't know where these genetic disorders come from, but name it after the things that the mystical beings that they said that didn't exist. But then we go and we find the bloodline, the gene. How do you have a genealogy of something that did not exist? And then we find out that the mythological gods from Greece ain't even Greek. They're not even Greek. They're Chaldean, which means they was over in Persia and Mesopotamia, which is where they be finding like that. Most of the giant bones are found in the Iraq, that Persian area. That's where like the big ones. That's where they found it. In the Valley of the Giants, Iraq, Syria. Remember we looked up where the Valley of the Giants was. And remember I told y'all that their bones, because their dads were angels, their bones have power. Not only that, the prophets that God touched, he said they will be blessed even in their death. That's why God told them take the bones with you. Every time y'all go somewhere, dig up them bones, because wherever Joseph's bones is at, it's going to be blessed. And that's why all our bones is in the British Museum right now. Wakanda. Because they know power, magic is real. They ain't grave robbing for no reason. Grave robbing for no reason. It's the reason they over there being archaeologists, honey. They want them bones. And it's so funny that the people that have those bones are the richest countries, the most prominent. They have all of the pool, whoever got them bones. Because the Queen of England is sitting on Solomon's throne right now, baby, and Britain rule a whole lot of stuff. They moves or don't move when they feel like it. And she do whatever the hell she want to, whenever she feel like it. And she is literally sitting on Solomon's throne right now. That rock that sit under her thing, that's supposed to be a piece of Solomon's cornerstone. The cornerstone from the temple. Yep. There's also, y'all remember we looked up the y'all know where this is? That's Gog and Magog. Y'all see that? Y'all remember this book? The Secret History of the Giants. See it? By Professor Ari Berg. Now, see, they would hide this making you think it's a kid's book. Right? It's not a kid's book. Read what that say. It says, housed in the Order's castle are many halls of evidence and cabinets of curiosities, one for each of the secret races. One for each of the secret races of giants? Like, y'all know about them and y'all got them hidden? Look at that. I'm trying to put it where both of y'all can read it at the same time, and then I can still see it. I can't. Okay, so you see it says, of these, the Hall of Giants is certainly the most ancient and largest, so large that only the giants could have created it, carving its vaulted roof themselves from the rock of the mountain. Since then, the Order's collection has grown over. Now, this is a real place. This is a real place. Go look up the order of the golden quills. The order of the golden quills. Go look up the order of the golden quills. Here, screenshot this real quick, y'all, so y'all can read it because it's very important. So I can look. Giants, merfolk, dwarves, elves, and the rest. We're not called Holdor. Where y'all know the word Holdor from? Screenshot this, y'all. Please screenshot this. Now, y'all ready for something? Y'all see this? King Arthur, right? King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. They told us this wasn't real. What's that say right there? Merlin? Does that say Merlin? Magisters and scribes of the order. Hesiod. One moment. Let me go over to my handy dandy notebook. Where art thou, Hesiod? Where art thou? Y'all remember we just downloaded Hesiod's theogony? Who remember that? Where is it? Where is my Hesiod's theogony? Hold on. Let me get my glasses on. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. I done stuck it in here somewhere. Oh, well, y'all know we got Hesiod's theogony. I don't know where it is just right now. But y'all know we got Hesiod's theogony. And he ain't talking about nothing but all of you printed it out. Good job. It's here somewhere. Oh, maybe one of these is it. Let me see. Where is my book? Where is my book? All right. Hesiod's theogony. Hesiod's theogony. And as you can see, it's talking about all of the mythological gods. That's what this book is about. And who is in here but Hesiod? And he is considered a magistrate and a scribe of the order of the golden quills. What do I think about Nostradamus? That, I got his book too. That's how I was able to tell y'all that it was going to be a bombing when the Olympics happened, because he predicted that. He predicted that it was going to be bombing during an Olympics time. And right after this Olympics is when Russia bombed. It was like 2 or 3 days after the Winter Olympics ended. And he said it was going to be snow on the ground. Blase skip, woo, woo, woo. And I told my people, I put that out there. I told my homegirl, I'm like, hey, it is any type of war activity after this Olympics. Nostradamus was right. And it was like 3 or 4 days later. This is the complete prophecies of Nostradamus. That's what this is. But the other book is called The Secret Life of the Giants. Now you see why you can't just read the Bible? You cannot. Because you will be missing so much. So how is it that everything that they tell us that is mythology, if we go searching outside of that, is real? Tell me, family. I don't know who Edgar Cayce is. What's the name of what book? The Secret Life of Giants. And this is not no kid's book. I'm telling you it's not. Look. This is not no kid's book. Now y'all know why the old lady lived in a shoe. It was a giant shoe. Y'all never even thought about that, did y'all? There wasn't no lady who lived in a shoe. First of all, whose shoe? This kind of shoe, you mean? The new house for an old woman, you mean a giant shoe? And they used to say she lived in a giant's shoe. That would make sense if a giant is 450 feet tall. Oh, shoot. There go y'all stones. And what is behind them? The Golden Quill is also an award? The Golden Quill is an award for writers? For scribes. For scribes, for authors, right? Oh, if it ain't right in front of our face. Freaking, they be. Here go y'all stones. I gotta go pee after this. Give me 1 second. Look, there go y'all stones. And who's with them? The ogres. Look, ochres and pigments from crushed rock are used by giants in magic to leave warnings, to color surfaces and objects, and to paint their bodies for ritual purposes. I wonder if they learned that from their daddies. Look at that. Y'all see what that say? She said toes. Toes just wiggling. What I tell y'all about y'all stones? They used for magic. I told y'all that. Where y'all know this from? Don't this look like the hats that the Jewish men wear right now? Jewish men wear this, and the other people, Mormons, not Mormons, but the people that don't live with no electricity. Who is they? The Amish. The zoology. Who is that? The blue ox. You mean like from Paul Bunyan? No, they not real. That's what they said. I don't believe it. Look, it even tell you where the giants was at and what part of the world they was in. Look, Northwest American coast, Central America. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I got a book called Encyclopedia of North American Giants. I have this book. So this book in 20 whenever tells me that it's giants in North America, and I know because I can go look them up. And right there at this top part, it says North American coast. It tells you what giants was there. This is the land of rift with great. This land is still rift with great folk and their countries. Ogres, Central America, Isle of Spain, London, Scandinavia, Russia, Japan, Australia, India, and Sweden. Wait a damn minute. Y'all, look how they showing that they burrowed under the ground in Australia. There go our tree. But they burrowing under the ground. Look. In Australia, they got tunnels under the ground. It says the Timjana make their homes deep in the earth, sometimes emerging to walk the land. Y'all, look. Wait a minute. Look, y'all. It says they tunnel deep in the earth and sometimes they come out to walk the land. Yes, there's giants in Africa, of course. They just didn't list the ones in here. You mean like these big old sinkholes they've been finding? Where there's whole cities and trees and stuff? You mean, and I've been telling y'all that God locked them down under the ground deep? Because Enoch told us that. And now this book is saying the same damn thing. Oh, shoot. Yes, there's some in Africa. But you got to know who wrote this book, honey. Got to know who wrote the book. Of course, they started in Africa. I just told you that the giants literally came from the Chaldee. All mythological gods, any mythological stories you see, they all started in the Chaldean language. My son showed me a video, and then I gotta go, y'all. My son showed, I gotta go to the bathroom. If y'all just hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. This coffee getting to me. The Secret History of the Giants by Ari Burke. Professor Ari Burke. Drinking while I gotta pee. That's stupid. Hold on. Oh, Lord, that's crazy. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I told you I'd be drinking too much. I done peed, what, 3 times? I'm telling you, I keep some liquid. Can you see what book? Y'all, I done pulled out 18 books. Y'all can't say, can I see the book? And I done pulled out 20 of them. I done pulled out 7 books in the last 3 minutes. The blue one. It's the book of Nicodemus. It's the complete works of Nicodemus. It's the complete works of Nicodemus is the blue book. The giant book is the history, the secret history of giants. It's called The Secret History of the Giants. Yep. So can I ask y'all a question? When y'all see all of this stuff making sense, and then can you just go back and read your regular Bible? The Bible told us it was giants in the land before the flood and after the flood. It's a whole order, the secret quill, the golden quill, and they know about all the merfolk, the fairies, and whatever else. And now we find out that there is a whole award called the Golden Quill. It's not for nothing, and I bet you get it in Hollywood. Remember, we talked about them the other day with all of the stuff that goes on there. The City of Los Angeles, is that where they received the award at? In the City of Los Angeles? What do they get? Is it in California? Where did they do the award ceremony at? Is it in New York or California? Where do they have the Golden Quill Awards? LA? The City of Los Angeles. So it makes sense that the Los Angeles that are on this planet who said it? You said it right, baby, listen. Cause honey, so the order of the Golden Quills is the people that know the real secrets about the giants, the werewolves, and all of that. And I told y'all in them Hollywood parties, if you've read the book, where is it? It's over here, I think. Oh Lord, where is it? Oh. It might be over there on the other side. Oh, I think it's in this other one. Ah! Hollywood Hill Parties. Who read this? All right. Y'all want to hear this? Y'all want to hear this? This what be going on in the Hollywood Hills. All right, listen. It says the customs and ceremonies involved in human and animal differ somewhat in different areas. Listen. Also, in recent years, especially on the West Coast, large numbers of youth are becoming involved in Satanism through rock music, occult playing role fantasy games, and of course, much by individual recruitment. Hold on. Let me get to where they in the Hollywood Hills. Are you ready? It says, I will describe here a Black Sabbath, also called Black Mass, that I was forced to attend. I was, at the time, a minor, not yet a high priestess, and was literally a captive. Black Sabbaths take place once a year, always at the time of the full moon and on Easter weekend. Most of the competitions that I attended in California were just before Easter and culminated in the Easter Black Sabbath. Regardless of the cost, I always managed to get away just before the ceremony. Satan saw to it that I paid dearly for that rebellion, and I didn't care. This lady was a witch. Hold on, y'all. It's a whole bunch of it, too. However y'all get it, don't waste that now. I promise I done had more people knocking at my door today than ever. Y'all know I paid the little boy to take my trash out. Woo! Because I live on the second floor. Oh, thank you, y'all. Oh. No. There's no such thing as that. Magic, we are not supposed to do it at all. Humans were never supposed to do magic. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Yes. Now y'all see why they used to always paint like islanders in most of the movies back in the day. The witch doctor was always a black person. Even if the person was white that was having a problem, they always paint like the Jamaican or the islander person as a person that knew magic and could change stuff. Right? I appreciate those likes, y'all. Thank you so much. Yes, I did, Jamia. Oh, Renee, you good, girl. I had a whole baby born out of by a married person and didn't even know. You all right. God got you. That ain't Solomon. Do you know the story of Solomon? How he got here, girl? David had somebody home. He had his homeboy set up so he could get that coochie, girl. You is good, baby. Your daddy didn't have nobody killed or nothing. You good, unalived. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's a lot of us out here that was born out of... honey, folks been creeping for a long... God knew. He knew. God said he formed you. So he already knew that your daddy was going to go and sneak up on his wife and get with another woman and make you. He knew that. He already knew. And he said, I formed you in your mother's womb. Before she was even ever here, I put that egg because I knew that she was going to go get a little bit sneaky linking. And that's what it is. You said it, classic lady. God know every sneaky link baby that's coming. Y'all ain't caught him by surprise. He formed you. He knew the DNA he was going to take to make you. And he knew that your mama and that your daddy was the only two people that can make you. That husband wasn't going to be able to get it. That's why a lot of people be with a person for a long time and be trying everything they can to get pregnant. And then they leave that person, and the first time they sleep with somebody else, they get pregnant because that's not the person God wanted you to bring to earth. That ain't the person God wanted, because the 23 chromosomes come. They gotta. It's not what you want. It's who God needs to be here on this planet. It's the person that he needs to be here, not you. Babies from rape and everything. God knew that. He could have stopped you. No, he needed you to be here. He didn't say how you was going to get here. He said, I formed you there. He never said how you was going to get there. He just said, I put you there. Because if God don't put that spark to put a soul down into that egg, sperm thing, they can meet up all day long. But if that electricity don't spark, which is him putting your soul down in there, you ain't going to be here anyway. So ain't nothing, no accident. Not one pregnancy is an accident, honey. Not one. Not one. There is not one person here that was an accident. So if your daughter or your son get a baby, you better not put yourself in God's place. I'll tell you that. Don't do it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, boys. Oh, sorry, y'all. Y'all know, oh, thank you so much. Y'all know I gotta keep the little boys together. I be trying to keep some money in their pockets. If you at work, you make your little money, take the trash out every Friday. Normally it's Friday, but I guess it's a holiday, so they wasn't doing. I appreciate y'all. So look, I'm about to get off here because I got some stuff I gotta do, but I wanted to get on here and tell y'all about that Isreal stuff. Y'all need to be paying attention to Isreal. And I got to go get the rest of their little change because they came with 3 boys and not 2. But I'm going to start telling them, y'all going to have to split that money because I ain't paying per person. Shoot now. It's a package deal of the trash now. Y'all split it between y'all. Getting all my dang money. Shoot. I'm for real. But yeah, so I'm about to go. I love y'all. Plus, I gotta finish all this stuff I gotta do, and I gotta put all these books back. Zarvis? Because it's 2 sets of boys that come now. Because they done got on like, oh, okay, the lady, yeah. Everybody be trying to get that little payday. Hey, y'all better work it out. Y'all work this week, they work next week, because I can't pay everybody. Shoot, it ain't that much trash. So, with that, Israel decided to split their government. That's not good. Yeah, they decided to split their government, and that is not good. That's not good. Not for the world. It's not. Not for the world. It's not. Whew. Because that's how the Antichrist is going to come in. Our world is we already got worldwide food shortage. There's already civil wars and. Get y'all disaster preparedness. We'll probably do class tomorrow. That's if I can get all my phone stuff. I forgot today was a holiday, so all of the office calls and stuff I needed to make, nothing wasn't open. So, yeah. But I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all another time, maybe tomorrow. If we have class, we'll have it at 6 tomorrow. Normal time. 6 Central Time. Y'all, I'm not gonna be able to answer these questions right now because I'm getting ready to get off. I don't know why y'all keep asking me questions like I didn't say I was about to get off of here. I love y'all. I'm leaving. I got stuff to do. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow for class. 6 o'clock Central Time. Talk to y'all later. See y'all later. Love y'all.